I saw some tweets you had the other day about how the show had been destroyed. Is that what you said?
Absolutely. I stand behind every tweet I've tweeted. You know that.
What's so bad about this show, Jim?
Bad callers. You talk too much.
Oh.
You used to not do that. Now you just go on and on and on like you think you're important. You're not important, Paul. What you say sometimes is important, but you think you're important. I'm just telling you like it is. You told me to do that. That's what I do.
So
that's my job. That's what you get.
Okay, let me turn it over to you. Is that okay with you, Randy? Jim doesn't like you either, by the way.
And by the way, Randy is another problem you got, running his mouth about me in the background. I hear all this crap. Who does he think he is? He thinks he can. Does he think he's smart as I am?
Randy,
Randy, you never can hear him, but you hear his rumblings.
Hold on one second. Randy,
he's the primary background clown you've ever had.
Who do you think you are?
The most.
I'm an old retired
guy.
What?
Jim, Randy's out. Can he hear you or not? I don't think. Okay, go ahead, Jim. You're talking to Randy now.
I just told you, I got nothing to say to Randy. I don't want to talk to moron. He's a moron. He really is a moron.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate what you said about me the other day. I heard what you said about me. I heard what you said, Randy. People can hear your craziness. You want to be a star too, don't you?
By the way, Jim, Randy, what was your job?
A background clown for Finebaum. Boy, that's a great job, Randy. You ought to be proud of yourself.
Randy used to be a manager. He was a.
Was he a shoe clerk with that shoe clerk on the radio?
He had how long did you work there?
Who was that shoe clerk, Paul?
Randy
reminds me of that shoe clerk you used to talk to.
Oh, I remember that. That guy was crazy, by the way. Randy spent about 30 years working for public television in North Carolina.
Great for Randy. Isn't that great? Well, I bet that was a great job.
Hold on.
What a service to society Randy is.
Keith, can you come out here? We have the other background guy is out here now. That's Keith.
I don't know Keith.
Well, Keith's part of the team here.
I'm not going to knock Keith because I haven't heard him do anything stupid like I've heard Randy do.
Well, I mean, Keith's here a couple of times a week as well, so I don't want you to.
I know Jim. Bottom line, Paul, you have ruined the show. Bottom line, you've ruined the show.
Okay.
This morning in the Twitter, they were asking me, would I roast you? Well, you already roast yourself, Paul. You don't need anybody to roast you. You roast yourself every
Jim,
day.
I'm curious. Please help me because Paul,
I'm fed up with the side show that I tried
I just simply want to know.
Let me say something. Trump made America great again, but I cannot make this show great again. I made it great once. That's all I can do now. You ruined it. You have ruined it.
And you're saying I ruined it because I talk too much?
Yeah, that's just one among many other things, but that's just one primary thing you do now. You used to be smart enough not to do was not run your mouth so much, thinking that, I hate to say it, I'm just going to say it, you and Laura are just silly, like two little women. When you get with Laura Rutledge, you're just silly. The best thing you've ever done, or they did with the show, was let Alyssa Lane substitute for you. That's when it's a good show. And I'm just telling it like it is, Paul. I'm sorry, but, I'm full of telling it like it is. Straight shooting.
Well, I mean, would you rather have Alyssa in here every day and Laura and I go away?
Every day, it'd be great. Okay. It would be great. I'm not kidding you. Okay. And you would have, people would start listening again. Yeah. They've been running from you, Paul, because the show has been terrible.
So Jim, you have reason to believe that nobody watches or listens anymore?
No, I know you got suck-ups all over the country that listen because they're old men and children that want attention. You got the 65 to 80-year-old or 90-year-old crowd, and you got the 2-year-old, included in the 2-year-old or 12-year-old, is Matt from San Antonio, wherever he's from. He's included in that, and that's all you got. Middle ground people you don't have anymore.
Where are they?
They ran, Paul. They ran to another. They left this show because it's unexciting. It's not sapient anymore. It really isn't.
Okay. Well,
thanks for letting me spill all this out because I've been trying to spill it on Twitter.
Jim, I think what made this show great in the past was the ability for people to talk like you're talking here.
That's the one thing you've done today, and let me talk. I'll give you approval on that. I'll give you a pass on that one.
Okay, well,
now do it some more, Paul. Don't cut them off. Don't interrupt them. Do it some more.
And are there any callers you think we need to get on here more?
I'd have to think. I know there's, I'm not going to name it, but there's about 10 or 12 that y'all not ever have on. You got, I want to say something else about that sophisticated, probably a retired professor, Pat, from Georgia, who didn't like me talking about the education system. He's probably I wasn't surprised when he called. I bet you either he's a current or retired.
No, he is a retired CPA.
Well, that's about the same thing.
Okay.
He's just an idiot. A real old man idiot that talks too much. Hey, Paul, thanks. Hey, Paul, thanks. That's Pat. Hey, Paul, thanks.
Could be that he's just.
The show is going downhill, Paul.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I'm warning you.
Okay.
Gotta run? You gotta run now?
No. I'm in no hurry, Jim.
Hey, Paul, you're getting a lot out of me. And I didn't get paid for this, but I'm putting on a show myself right now. And it's the best thing you've had in a long time. I have to admit it. I'm not bragging. You said one time it wasn't bragging, it was fact. This is fact.
So you just, well, Jim, don't let me get in your way.
Oh, you've been getting in my way, but thank you today. You haven't gotten in my way. I appreciate that. But I tell you what, I guarantee you tons of people will be agreeing with what I'm saying on Twitter. I wish you could see my tweets over the last few 3 or 4 days.
I wish I could too. Well, what have you mainly been tweeting
They're
about?
just knocking you and agreeing with me. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
They're just knocking you.
And you think those people are representative of the masses?
I think that they're representative of the good people you used to have calling,
Okay.
talking on the show, liking the show, and filling up the phone lines with something to say rather than, hey, Paul, we're in a nursing home. Thank you so much for being such a nice guy. Thank you, Paul.
Jim, I have a couple of friends who are currently in assisted living homes, and I think they're
I'm
very.
not knocking the real good people that are in those homes, but you probably got phonies that do that just to get on the air, Paul.
No. In fact, we're doing a tour. Was it next fall, next winter? We're going to
do a nursing home tour,
Yeah,
right?
we are. We're kicking it off at the Villages down in Florida. We could probably spend the rest of our life
that would be good, Paul. At least it would be honest.
Yeah, no, Jim, you got to make money wherever you can, and considering
I'll say this to you, Paul. I'll say this in recognizing this, as I've done before in the past. You do have talent to be funny if you would just start doing that and stop doing all the crazy crap you've been doing since you got over to ESENI. That's what's wrong with you.
But Jim, you know this is not going to. Jim,
I'll not take what they're going to try to make you do, but you've taken it.
But you understand, Jim,
like it.
that the shelf period on this is about to run out, so I'll be a free agent again to play
By the way, one of the
nursing
things
homes
you
near
said
you.
something about Danny Sherrill Renee. He's not on again. We thought he'd get on. What's going on with Danny? He's the one thing people
Danny's
love.
a little bit busy this time of year with the NFL starting and college football.
Yeah, I know. He never gets on early in the year about talking about college football, does he, Paul?
I just said Danny's busy.
I know. Him and Tim Brando, they ought to be busy.
Well,
they ought to be busy
hold on a
making a
second.
show.
Dan, hold on. There's a
Paul.
difference between Danny and Tim Brando, okay?
Yeah, but
And I think it's embarrassing to keep merging those two as they're one unit. They're not one unit.
I know they're not, but they're both exciting, and people like to hear what they have to say, both are individually.
Nobody compares to Danny Sheridan.
Oh, I know, but now you're mad at Tim Brando, right?
No, I'm not mad at Tim Brando. But Tim Brando has a forum that he can spout off about anything he wants, and he has. So good for him. He's welcome to it. At least Danny Sheridan has some class.
I know he does. But I'll tell you about Brando. He is restrained from even talking about you on Twitter, and I know he would like to.
Jim, I don't care. Really, anyone can talk about it. It doesn't matter to me. I would never stop anybody from talking.
Tim Brando has been good to you by not talking period about you on Twitter.
He can run his mouth all he would like. He already has. So listen, we need to go.
He hasn't done that, Paul.
Well, I don't really care. I have two eyes. They may not be as good as your eyes because I'm not as young as you, Jim. But we must go to a break. We're back after this.